That was an unexpected turn in the middle. Okay, what was that now? Oh dear. No. Depressingly bad for me.
Vi ska bada bastu, ångan upp och släppa stress idag. Por favore, espresso macchiato corneo.
Espresso macchiato.
There you heard it, the winning song of Eurovision 2025, according to Tommy Cash himself. But we talked about Tommy Cash in our previous video, where we talked about the semi-final 1 songs, including the automatic qualifiers Spain, Italy and Switzerland.
Oh yeah.
Good memory. In reality, we filmed it 2 days ago. Reveal dates will happen whenever they happen, so... Hello! You can tell us how long ago you watched the semi-final 1 video, and if you haven't, then what are you doing here? Go back to the first semi-final one and then come back to this one, because then everything is in order and you can see the progression. You absolutely loved the first semi-final.
I sure did.
Let's see how this one is gonna go.
Well, the only song I know from this semi-final is Finland, of course.
Erika is coming.
Erika is coming.
Sooner or later, Erika
kommt.
Let's start with the first song of semi-final 2 then. It is the neighbors next door, Australians.
Oh yeah!
Go Joe with the song Milkshake Man.
Santa Claus is coming.
Sip from my special cup. Use a little pick me up. Well, I got chocolate, vanilla, and lactose free. But you have got to see. You can call me. You want a taste of the milkshake, man?
All right, here we go. Okay. Well, happy people with a happy song.
Not a drink, it's a state of mind. It's a secret superpower you were born to find.
Does it get you going?
Yeah.
That's the point of the starter.
Stronger with harder buzz. Well, I got mango.
It's pretty interesting, I would say.
What about it is interesting?
When did you see the naughty special on my creme brulee?
Okay. Because I never figure out where it's actually going. And then it's like...
Taste of the milkshake. I can tell you want a taste of the milk.
something like really old-fashioned, but something pretty new.
Avez-vous du lait pour moi?
Oh.
Sweet, you say yum yum, sweet sweet.
Okay.
Yum yum.
Right.
Can you put into words what you're thinking at the moment?
No, I'm listening. Not. It's pretty simple, actually.
Simple.
Yeah. That. But it's nice.
Nice.
Hmm.
That's the word you chose to describe the song.
Not only,
it's nice.
but it's a good mood song. Like I said, happy people with a happy song.
What did you think about the message of the song? Or the lyrics?
Not much.
Not much?
No. Didn't made me think of anything.
Okay.
Huh?
That's perhaps what the EBU was thinking when they put this first, because a lot of people, including me, thought this can't possibly be the opener because kids are watching. At the early stages of the semi-finals.
Yeah.
Yes.
And?
Well, he's talking about his naughty specials on the creme brulee and him being the milkshake man and...
Well, I mean, if you start to looking, some hidden message, maybe you shouldn't.
It's not very hidden, to be honest.
No, I wasn't thinking about that at all.
But the overall impression of the song, then?
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
All right. Let's hope the next one is okay as well. It's the returning country, Montenegro.
Okay.
Nina Šešić has been to Eurovision before. Now she's back. And the song is called Dobrodošli.
Budi se noć koja je kriva, umorne oči, travestida. Nasmi se, izdrži sve, nestaće, prestaće, a kada će? Kako si ti, da li si...
Okay. At least something is happening. A bit. Not much.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Sreći, lica su im crvena.
But again, this type of songs are not in my playlist.
The Balkan ballads never find a way into your playlists.
Unfortunately not. I don't know why. But
I mean, we are quite far from that region, and the music industry and the genre is quite different to what we're used to. We're mostly used to the Swedish kind of production, Nordic stuff, and...
might be with just because they never sing in English and it's difficult to really get the message.
Although isn't that kind of the point of Eurovision, bringing your culture and your language and showing what you're capable of?
They got kind of very depressing songs and... although I can't say that I never like any ballad, because I do. But their type of ballads are just so depressing for me that it's just not working. But the beginning of the song was actually pretty good.
Okay. Although you did say that finally something is happening.
Yeah, because it was going on maybe too long. But it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad. Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
when you put it like that, yeah. By your standards, ranking Balkan entries, not that bad is actually basically 10 out of 10. Or 12 out of 12.
Not quite, but yeah, I just don't find their songs interesting. That maybe they shouldn't concentrate on ballads all the time. I mean, just they should have more of this energy, something, pop, disco, I don't know, rock, whatever. Just...
well, they had kind of a rock song selected that actually won the selection from Montenegro, but they withdrew after being almost forced to withdraw because they performed the song before the deadline, basically before they could reveal the song.
Okay.
So they withdrew themselves. She was the second, so now she is representing.
what a pity.
But honestly, this is much better than the winning song.
Okay.
Even though it wasn't a ballad, this is miles better.
All right.
So
okay.
yeah, you didn't miss much.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
Let's move on to the third song. This is Emmy, who's actually Norwegian, singing Like a Party. And this is from Ireland.
All right.
didn't-
Expecting much.
Are we?
I am. I don't know about you.
Even after
but,
last year, which...
well, that was... yeah.
which did really well, but for us,
Not so well.
we didn't add that to the playlist.
No. No.
But let's see how this is going.
You will probably heard about this brave little girl. Though she was alone in the dark big space, she died and that she's been surrounded still, and that she has a party in the heaven always.
Okay.
Okay.
Is alive, like a party.
This is from, I don't know, 80s? 90s?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
For sure.
So they kind of went back to the good old stuff.
Yes.
Just
the 80s
to be-
disco.
Yep. It's not bad, actually. I mean, that was my era.
We like the retro beats.
Yeah.
Is howling for her bones, singing.
From radio, super. I wouldn't mind.
Okay. But
Would you and I
But in Eurovision, yeah.
lift the cheering crowd
So
above the clouds, rocket going high.
again, what do you think about the lyrics and the topic of the song?
Wonders why, but she loves to.
again, I don't
I hope like I never died and that she's been surrounded still, and that she
find the message somehow.
She's singing in English. You
Yeah.
complained about Montenegro not singing in English because you can't understand, and now
But,
you have a song in English about the first dog in space, Laika, who's hopefully still dancing in the space.
Maybe too basic that it just doesn't click again.
Too childish.
Now it's more about the beat. That okay, we got the beat.
like a party in the sky.
And we have a key change, of course. It's an 80s song.
Yeah,
Party in the sky.
but can't they find something like between the extreme from the last year?
Extremely devilish to an extremely angel-like.
Yeah. Could you find
Something very angry or something so sweet.
Yeah, they were in crossroads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But
in conclusion about Ireland,
it won't fly.
it won't fly like Laika did.
From the radio, I would probably dance while driving.
So something that you don't mind, but you wouldn't really
Yeah, I wouldn't like specifically
look for that song.
turn the radio on
Yeah.
if that song is playing.
Maybe our southern neighbors, Latvians, can change the
Okay.
course. It is Tautomeitas with Purman Laimi.
Okay, what is this exactly?
Tautomeitas, Purman Laimi. From Latvia.
I
told you.
understand that, but okay. At least it's something different.
Something very Latvian in their own language after a while. Basically like our Neokkasa.
No, you know how much I loved Neokkasa.
Yeah.
So
I mean the same point. Something really ethnic.
it is. Probably we've never had anything ethnic from Latvia before in Eurovision.
Probably not to this degree.
Okay. Now it's getting better. I want more that beat. Okay. This is good. Okay. And it just ended.
It just did. 3 minutes are up. Did they win your heart in those 3 minutes?
At least they were different. But it started to repeat itself pretty fast. And it was not building or going anywhere. And that's it. But it was at least different from the others. Would it fly high enough? I'm afraid not.
But vocally decent. I mean, that was a live performance. Harmonies are there. The visual package is there. They can just copy and paste it pretty much. Just make it a little bit tighter and that works. And then it's just a question of if the package is strong enough for the general public. The Latvian selection, the 4th place and the 1st place, there was a 1 point difference.
Okay.
And the first 3 shared the points equally. And this was the highest with the public, so that's why this went. So it was a very, very tight contest.
I fully understand why the public vote for that.
It is something that represents their country, their language, their music from back then. And
because they've so far had very many English songs.
Let's continue with Armenia. This is Parish with Survivor.
I got my batteries on, drop like I'm in my zone. I'm sick of the news, I'm sick of the fears, I'm sick of the lies they talk. But I'm standing tall. I'm a survivor, stay alive. Do or die, my friend, I'm a...
Okay, from ethno we went something really, really, really macho.
I'm a survivor.
From a bunch of Latvian ladies to an Armenian guy, an Armenian macho guy.
I think at some point I might even like that.
At some point.
Yeah, but it probably... Okay, he was laughing there. You just need specific mood for that kind of music. But
so you're not in that mood at the moment, but you think
but
at some
I
point...
think that at some point I might like it, actually, because there is something in that song. I don't even find a name for that. Hey, it has some kind of hidden power for me.
Okay.
Although probably some might find this song very simple and basic, and but for me there is something. I know. Quite interesting, huh? Yeah.
I'm surprised you actually kind of like it.
Yeah. So.
All right. So.
But you never know.
Yeah, indeed, indeed.
Because it was not that kind of a typical song.
Something more powerful and
yeah, more energy
and...
and all that. Well, I didn't, of course, find some really deep message in the lyrics, but from the music, there was something for me.
I mean, yeah, from the lyrics, yeah.
That was
I'm a survivor, stay aliver.
Yeah.
It doesn't even make any sense. So
Wow. But sometimes it's just the music. But,
well,
yeah.
let's see what message Austria sends you. It is JJ
All right.
with Wasted Love.
And you're scared of water.
It reminds me of the Chaiva.
Well, it is pop rock.
It's like from UMK, the Vivi song that you think that it should affect you. You should feel something. It should like make you cry, but it doesn't. It doesn't click.
Doesn't click.
Doesn't click. Vocally perfect. Music beautiful. But okay, what was that now? All right, that was something interesting.
Happened.
Something happened, which is actually pretty good. But as a overall picture, I don't feel anything. You think that, is there something wrong with me that I should feel? I should cry? I should feel deeply touched by that song?
But what do you feel?
Nothing.
Nothing. The song went by and...
Yeah. It was actually, the melody was beautiful. Yeah, and like I said, vocally perfect. But
I mean, he is a classically trained opera singer, so you would expect the vocals to be pretty good.
Yeah, but
the song didn't click.
Didn't click. This mysterious something is missing.
Well, let's move on to a country you always look forward to hearing. It is the United
Oh,
Kingdom.
yes.
Remember, Monday with What the Hell Just Happened.
Okay. Looking forward. Oh.
Someone lost a shoe. I'm waking up like, what's this new tattoo? Clutch my pearls like, what the hell just happened?
I believe that was a positive.
Yes. It's like ABBA.
I don't know if it's like an ABBA, but...
It is. In a modern way. Yeah.
Okay.
Just think. It's positive song. Just they definitely got the inspiration from ABBA. Whatever you say.
I think there's plenty of places where they could have got the inspiration
but
from.
for me, it's so clearly that...
No clue, but I liked it.
almost like Dancing Queen.
Well, they were dancing queens last night, and here are the consequences.
I like it very much. That
Hell just happened. What the hell just happened?
it's not bad at all. So thank you Thank
You
you.
keep loving the UK.
I still do. Despite all the odds. Yeah.
Despite all the 0 points.
Yeah. But this song should work.
No clue, but
At least I hope so. It does with me.
Mm-hmm.
But
Vocally great as well.
yeah. Well, that wasn't the live.
No, but they can sing
Performance,
like
but
that. They have already performed acoustically, and they are
Okay.
incredible vocalists.
All right.
They will perform this exactly like it's in the studio or
Okay.
better.
Super.
So just
Super.
like Austria, no problems here vocally.
Yeah, but this song clicked. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. So yeah,
Made you feel good, happy,
happy,
Yeah.
happy. Yeah.
wanting
Yes.
to join the girls, go
Yeah.
to a party next time with them,
Well,
and then discover the tattoos and everything else that you did last night, and be like, "What the hell just happened?"
Yeah, but it's a positive song and made me feel good. And yeah, but it sure did remind me of ABBA,
All right. Let's
which is a compliment.
Oh,
actually.
of course.
Yeah.
Anything ABBA related is a compliment.
Okay.
But let's see what Greece reminds you of. This is Claudia with Asteromata.
Γλυκιά μου μάνα μη μου κλαις, κύριε να σε φιλήσω στα
Is it? Are we going somewhere?
Are we?
I don't know.
αστερώματα.
I'm waiting.
What are you waiting for?
A song?
Χασμένα μου.
Okay, no. It's not going anywhere. A bit? Maybe?
Something. It's going somewhere, that's for sure. Where and do you like the place that it's going to is another question.
Γλυκιά μου μάνα μη μου
No. Again, one of those songs that just doesn't work with me.
το γυρισμό.
It's not like the ballads that I like, and it's not a pop song, it's not a dancing song, it's not a rock or heavy or yeah.
It is something straight from Greece. And their ethnic entry. Like we've had quite a few of those already.
Yeah, maybe that's the problem, that we've had too many ethnic entries from Greece. That
No, I mean in this semi, like Latvia.
no, but from Greece also. If you
We
think
haven't
about
had
the past,
ethnic. I mean, last year was starting to go in that direction, but before that, for a long time, Greece just sent basic pop songs in English. So this
which
is something very.
were not actually bad. At least I remember the one that I liked. It was Greece. It was definitely Greece.
Which one did you like?
The guy was this Greece, actually.
Ah, the one
Yeah.
that everyone else hated, but you
Yeah,
liked.
yeah,
Okay.
that guy. You see?
Viktor Vernikos.
Exactly, Victor.
Hurt ones can't stand seeing others in pain. Oh, I am both.
Singing in the rain. Well, I loved it. I know. I'm a difficult customer.
Yeah, very
Impossible. Almost.
impossible to please. Yeah. I mean, you swim very much in the opposite direction as
Yeah.
typical Eurovision fans.
Oh, mine. Oh, mine. Oh, mine. Yeah.
But I mean, you are more of a casual listener. I mean, above a casual listener for sure, but still, like, you are hearing these for the first time as
Yeah.
if you were sitting down watching the final show.
Yeah.
So this is an insight,
true.
of course, to just one person with your kind of music that you like, but maybe it gives an indication of how some things work with the type of people that you are mostly similar with.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right. Let's go to another Baltic country to complete the Baltic Circle.
Okay.
This is Lithuania, Catharsis with Tavo Akis.
So, Lithuania, surprise me. One more time. No.
After a long silence, one word, 2 letters. No.
No. Yeah, I mean, because I liked the song last year so much. So, again, I'm comparing, which is bad, of course, but this just doesn't click again. That
I mean, it is nothing like the song last year.
absolutely not. And
So how can you compare?
yeah, but I'm comparing to what I liked so much and which just clicked immediately. That even though I didn't understand a word, I mean,
Look down, look
look
down.
down, look down, look. So I can still sing it, but no. This is not for me, unfortunately.
Too depressing once again.
Yeah. It's depressingly bad for me.
Wow.
Yeah. I didn't even find the melody, Sometimes it's just the melody that you like. The melody was missing for me.
Well, that was the first half.
Okay. Well, I must say that the first semi-final looked promising. It sure did. From here, basically I would just take UK.
And leave everyone else.
Yes. Oh. Well, I can't find probably 7 from here.
Well,
Not speaking even 10. I mean,
there is the second half still remaining.
Okay.
So perhaps that could salvage it for you.
Perhaps. All right.
Let's start with Malta, and Mirjana Conte is serving.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the most.
We'll get to the song soon.
She got wasted.
I got a secret you should know. Come a little closer, whisper slow. I got a secret you should know.
Now, what kind of was that?
Are they competing with Erika?
It is the 69th Eurovision.
Yeah.
And some countries took it literally.
Yeah.
Serving. No to the opposite.
But if it is competing with Finland, which one are you picking?
Finland, of course.
Finland and the honey.
Finland and the honey, definitely, because this is like a cheap replica of Erika.
Serving.
If I'm not watching at all and only listening, then it's quite interesting, actually.
Okay.
So,
But you're not a fan of the music video?
no, definitely not. Too bad I even looked. I might have liked it more. But yeah. The music itself, it's not bad. And it might work.
Okay.
With me.
So with the right staging?
Yep. Because pretty catchy, actually. There is something.
I got a secret you should know.
Yeah. But okay.
And actually, there is a secret that you should know.
Okay.
About her.
What is the secret?
And the song.
Okay.
The original title wasn't serving.
Okay.
And instead of there was something else. A Maltese word.
Okay.
I will let you listen to a clip of the original song.
All right. So they had to change it?
They did have to change it. The EBU made them change the song.
Okay.
And banned them from using that as the title and using that Maltese word.
All right.
Serving cunt.
All right. Yep.
Serving cunt.
So that's what she was serving.
Well, like I said, Erica.
Erica's coming. We'll get to her. It actually means singing in Maltese.
But
so they try to argue that, they're serving singing. But
nah.
When you look at the music video and you look at the performance from Malta and you listen,
I do it all the time.
Listen to the song, and I mean this gives a clear clue as well that
was on the edge.
Yeah,
definitely.
That was definitely over the edge for the EBU.
Okay. Yeah.
So that was the secret that you should know.
Yeah. So that wasn't the secret. Actually, I think it was
a very public secret. Actually, this was the main marketing campaign. Like, I'm pretty sure it's more in the UK news than the UK entry itself.
Well,
we can't have Malta singing about Kant. You just can't say that.
What?
You can't do that.
But you can let Erika sing Ich komme. I mean,
yeah, she's coming.
Yeah, right.
She will come at some point.
Isn't a bit a kind of hypocrisy?
I mean, 5 Minusten Pulu couldn't sing about the love for Lay's crisps.
Yeah.
So it's not anything new that you have to change a word or a bit of the staging or something.
But I mean, as an overall, just the song itself was pretty okay.
All right.
It was just...
So there is potential.
There is the potential, but if I just looked at the video itself, then it was,
What about it was that you didn't like?
For me, it was like they were imitating Erika.
Don't think about Erika.
I am thinking about Erika all the time.
If you stop comparing for 1 second. But for the people watching Eurovision, they have probably no idea who Erika is at this point, because Erika is yet to come.
Yes, he's yet to come. Yeah.
But Malta has already served Kant, so that's the one that they heard here. Of course, and before they had the Australian guy serving milkshakes with naughty specials on the creme brulee.
Maybe we shouldn't look for the, and think only the bad version of even with the milkshake or serving the Kant, which is actually singing, or Ich komme, that she's like arriving.
Yeah.
From somewhere.
Just coming to Basel.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah.
You come enough Basel.
But no.
All right.
No.
Georgia is up next.
Okay.
Mariam Shanglia, Freedom.
They've made something very interesting of the ethnical thing. I wanted something different to happen now. So it kind of dropped.
Lost its power.
Yes. Because it started very promisingly that it's it has the interesting elements and definitely it has a message for me. As a overall song itself, it's something missing.
Mm-hmm.
Something missing. The beginning was too good, and I was either expecting it to turn more a pop song, or then to turn really a ballad or a real ethnical one, but it didn't take none of those paths, so
disappointing.
A bit, because I liked the beginning. I thought that something very good and very interesting is coming.
Yeah. All right. The second automatic qualifier of the semi, it is France. It is Luan with Maman.
Maman.
Again, the song will begin in a bit. So it was presented during a rugby match.
Okay.
It's like a halftime show was presenting the French entry for Eurovision.
Y a plus d'amant, y a plus de lit. Finalement, tu vois. Et si j'ai voulu arrêter le temps,
Thoughts?
Yes.
C'est le vrai toujours. Même quand le temps file, quand il me tient là.
Although I don't speak French, unfortunately. But I like it because there is something in her, I wouldn't even say voice, but the way she is singing that song that moves something in my heart. That and I'm not saying that in a bad way, that it's almost as good as Switzerland. That, sometimes it's a very little thing in a song that might affect you. And you never know what it is exactly.
So what it is in this case?
The way she is singing it, that makes it beautiful. It's touching. It's powerful.
Maman.
So that was a ballad that worked.
And that's only a tiny thing.
All right.
And it worked.
Any further comments about France?
Will it fly in Eurovision? Probably not.
You don't think so?
No.
It is what France typically sends, though. And it tends to work. Voilà, mon amour.
Well, voila, you know how much I love that song.
Yeah.
I really did. It is... I wouldn't say it's a typical song.
So you don't think it's as good as Mon Amour and those songs that...
Yeah, they probably had more that immediate power. That this song is more like this the song that you listen on your own.
Okay.
And then it makes you think or feel but in a big stage, and I'm afraid that it doesn't have such a immediate power effect. That and you have only like one chance. So,
well, we are yet to see the stage performance, so
yes, so
maybe that will be something that grabs your attention.
But yeah, of course, I definitely liked Switzerland more. It like automatically hit, and it was very powerful from the very beginning.
I mean, if you look at just the power and the audio, this is a lot more powerful. Switzerland was a lot more like calm and like this telling the story, but it hit.
Exactly.
So power isn't everything.
No, but Switzerland had more this inner power.
But you did say that she has a lot of that inner
she
power, and
had
that was why you liked the song.
In her voice. But sometimes it's difficult to even explain what do you exactly feel, but maybe Switzerland just clicked at the very, very beginning. This needed a bit more time. It doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. But Switzerland was definitely better for me. That's why I said that it's almost as good as Switzerland. Two very good songs.
Two very good French songs.
That are quite similar. So
let's see how they compete in the final, because they are at least presenting themselves in two different series. Moving on to Denmark. This is Sissel with Hallucination.
Okay.
Some immediate thoughts? Impressions?
She has a very interesting voice. Very original. You can't mix it. So that was immediate, that I was like, wow. Well, the song itself,
dance floor? Yeah.
Pop,
radio?
yeah. Everything. But Would I recognize it immediately if I hear it later from radio? Probably from her voice, yes. But
not the
the
song.
not the song. That and it's not a bad song. It's definitely a very good song, but just one of those million songs that you've heard before. But especially at the beginning, the voice was extraordinary. Very, very interesting. But now we are going more on pop and and repeating the one thing. So
You're my hallucination.
Yep. If you were not clear at
Yeah.
the beginning, then you definitely don't miss that.
You should remember it by then.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Next.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right. Next is Czechia, and this is Adonix, Kiss Kiss Goodbye.
In a moment of us collide, there's no other place to hide. When you said you loved me,
Not bad at all.
kiss, kiss, goodbye. Drop
Again, needs a
over again.
special set of mood that it might work immediately, but
Okay.
there is something.
So not clicking now, but potentially at some point.
Yeah. That at some point it might work.
What makes you think that?
Pretty. The melody, the voice.
Now keep your off apologies drunk enough.
There is some hidden power in this song. Okay, now it's again. If I say something and then something really interesting kicks in, that is okay. Where are we going now? That was an unexpected turn
Okay.
in the middle. That I was
That's gonna be a dance break.
yeah, but probably not.
No, it will be.
Well,
Yes, that's a dance break.
okay. Now it's kind of losing it.
Don't give me half apologies
But the first part was good.
again. Kiss, kiss.
Kiss, kiss.
So in conclusion, with all the turns and twists and
Maybe they should just repeat the first part. It was like they didn't actually know what to do with that song. They started it very good. Then I was like, oops, but what should we do now? Make it different? Should we just repeat it? Should we... Yeah, and then they were kind of repeating like one word, basically. Kiss, 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 goodbye, kiss, 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 goodbye. And no, that the second part didn't really click. The first part I actually liked.
all right.
So
Let's see if and when the second part clicks and the song in general as well.
yep.
Moving on to Luxembourg, Laura Thorne, La Poupée Montesson.
Tu ne vois en moi qu'une poupée parfaite. C'est comme ça, ton petit manège s'arrête. Retiens bien la leçon. Na 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 na, la poupée.
From what period of time they are actually coming?
Well, they are referencing a very, very old song, Frans Gals Poupée song that won Eurovision.
Okay, that's
so
the
as
thing.
you saw from the beginning. Like
yeah, that was the. I'm not sure
about
whether it will work for me or not. Again, the song itself, it has its rhythm, but would I remember the song? I'm afraid not. Probably if you listen to that a couple of more times, then it would just start repeat in your head. They've taken something really old and tried to present it in a more modern way, but
but it's not doing the trick for you.
No, especially when she's like, that part doesn't work with me. Nope.
Not impressed by the vocals?
Not really, somehow. I don't know. But yeah, I could listen to that. I wouldn't mind, but I probably, after the first time hearing that, probably 5 minutes later, I won't even remember that song. So that's a pity.
We'll check back in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Until then, this is the Israeli song Yuval Raphael, New Day Will Rise.
Bye, but we will stay. I would say a very simple.
A simple ballad.
Pretty
a straightforward, simple ballad.
Yeah.
A classic, what you would expect a ballad to sound and be like.
Even if you say.
In the overall pictures, see, she's singing about the positive future that new day will come and everything
new
looks
day
better.
Will rise and darkness will go by.
Yeah, and everything looks better tomorrow. So
one lyric in the song that really bothers me is like, how was it? Everyone cries, don't cry alone. It just sounds so clumsy and kind of like.
Well, they were not sure what to put there, but
like you have all the cliches there, kind of.
Yeah, if it clicks, it clicks. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. It's not their native language.
Yeah, true.
So maybe they just wanted to express that, yes, we all cry, and if you want to cry, you don't definitely have to do it alone if you don't want to.
Let's come together in a cry group.
Yes, let's cry together. Cry together. Well, but like we did cry together with the Switzerland song.
Yeah.
So you see, don't cry alone.
We
So,
we did, but not to this one.
Yeah.
So, like you said, I guess it's a very simple, basic, straightforward ballad with all the cliches, both musically and with the lyrics, and that doesn't quite cut through.
Yeah. In an overall picture, it wasn't bad because vocally it was really good and
a decent song.
Yeah, a decent song. So,
all right.
What else do you want?
We move on to the last automatic qualifier.
Okay,
This is Germany's Avorantina with Balla.
We just go dancing and that's it. Just forget about the rest. I mean, we're just dancing. And no hidden messages or anything. We're just dum 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 dum.
There is a message of the song, of course.
Oh,
but...
definitely there is, but I don't know. There's something wrong with the second semifinal. Definitely. That the songs just don't click. Most of them. Unfortunately. That's a pity. But,
And I think that first semifinal is a lot stronger as well, but it seems that most people disagree heavily.
Probably.
I don't know why, but...
Yeah. I don't mind listening to that, but I wouldn't listen it again.
No.
No.
And for me, this is the most annoying song of the year, probably.
Oh, okay, like that even.
Like, it is kind of memorable, yes, but I don't like that it's memorable.
Okay.
I listen to it, I remember it, and I hate that I remember it. Like, la 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 la.
All right. I get it. Yeah. Okay. Just, yeah. Turn the radio off when they're playing that song.
Yeah.
So,
that's what I generally do.
No. All right. So.
Just moving on?
Yep.
All right.
Just take the next one.
Serbia prints...
How bad it can be.
I mean, it's Serbia, your favorite. Or among the favorites. We go to the Balkans once again. Let's see if Prince singing about his beloved Mila brings any kind of mood to you.
All right. Every time I really desperately want to give them a chance that do something once in a lifetime that would work with me as well. And they just don't.
It's just it's just for you specifically. Yeah. They keep selecting songs that you would absolutely not like. That's the goal.
Yeah, just is the taste like really so different that
different to
are we ruined with the, like you say, the Swedish production? That
probably there's some truth in that, but this one specifically isn't too high in the odds either.
Doesn't work at all. You know, I sing, and it's pretty often that some songs just need a lot of time before you even find at least one phrase or one tone or something that you like. And sometimes it doesn't work, no matter how hard you try. This is just not my cup of tea.
All right. Okay. But you know who's coming?
Eric. Don't say it's the last one.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
She's Erika. Ich komme. Ich komme. I kommer.
Ja siihen mä kajotan kun vaihto.
I kommer. I kommer.
Ja me yhdessä tullaan ja ollaan silleen lankee.
Well, you have obviously heard the song
Yeah,
before and
yeah.
seen the performance. We did a reaction to this. I mean, not the live performance though. So you can talk about what you think about the live performance, because we reviewed the music video, but we watched one go live.
Yep.
And you were uncertain at the time if this is what you like and if she is really the best representative for Finland. So what did you think about the live performance, and what do you think about the live performance now?
I think it's good actually. That I somehow was afraid of the worst case of scenario, that she cannot really present it that in a stage, but yeah, she is good.
But she
is
can.
good. She certainly can.
I mean, she is so charismatic, and the power and the confidence on stage.
Yep, that is shows.
She's alone there. All eyes on her, all cameras on her. And
Se mukaantuu, tähdet sun silmis ja mä sun päällä, baby. Kaiken hyvän täällä.
So, like I said, when we were listening to all Finnish songs, that she doesn't leave anything to imagination. But now, especially comparing with who was that?
Malta?
Yes. Then you can do it more elegantly, like Erika does. I mean, she doesn't leave anything to imagination, but she does it in elegant way. And that's the difference.
Mm-hmm. She didn't bring honey to the stage,
No.
which you really hoped she would.
Yes, because...
Was the honey missing?
I totally missed the honey, but it would have been difficult for her to climb out of the honey and then
do all the rest.
Yes. So okay, I can forgive her that she
for not bringing the honey on the stage.
Yeah. So, but she is really filling that stage.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't need anything else there. I mean, just her. That's it. That will do.
It was fun when we watched the one go live. And before that, still you were like, yeah, there are other favorites beside Erika. And then Erika, I don't want Erika. Neo River started, and the live performance was just awful. And then the next performers like Koste, and they didn't convince you at all, and Goldilocks, and they just came and went, and Vivi, and then came Erika, and you were like, okay, like at least that maybe. And you saw the live performance, and you were like, yeah, okay, she's going. She has come to UMK, she's going to Eurovision.
Exactly. Because I had other favorites at the beginning. I mean, I was really, and I still love Nea River's song, but she just couldn't sing in a stage, unfortunately.
Maybe it was the nerves or whatever, but you know.
Yeah. But Erika...
And I mean, she did have in-ear problems, and the beginning was a little bit like, she's looking where the place is.
Oh my God, is it that going to...
Yeah.
As well?
But basically the second line already,
Then
so
she
even though she couldn't probably hear herself.
Her confidence and said, okay, I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna nail it. Right away.
And from what I heard, she came off the stage basically crying because she didn't hear herself correctly. She thought that she had missed her chance and everything failed horribly. But even from that situation, This was a powerful performance. And bar the first line, everything was perfect. So come Eurovision, I'm sure it will be even better.
Yeah.
And I hope she can bring the mic as well.
Mm-hmm.
Although hanging stuff from the ceiling maybe can't really work in Eurovision, but hopefully the mic stays.
Okay, yeah. We'll see. But
in any case, that was the semi-final 2 of Eurovision 2025.
Okay.
Tell me which songs you remember.
United Kingdom and Erica. So that's it.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
Okay, yeah.
And one of them is an automatic qualifier. The second one you had heard, so basically nothing.
All right, Australia.
Okay.
So even if you all find some naughty message there and not suitable for children, but oh wow, what a surprise! Isn't the whole Eurovision, is it like suitable for children?
Well, if we look at the song that starts, the song in the middle, Malta, serving Kant, and then, Erica coming at the end,
Yeah.
They've at least spaced out the three very well.
So Australia was okay. France was good. And United Kingdom and Erica. Basically, that's it. We've done.
Okay.
I mean, that's a pity. I mean, 2. Yeah, 2. Was it 2?
2.
2. France and UK, of course.
Yeah.
So that leaves
Australia and Finland.
Yeah. Oh my.
The rest can
the
go.
First, the last.
Yeah, if you want some positivity, go to the first semi-final reaction. That's that's basically positivity all around, with very few exceptions.
So then, please do surprise me. You said something like there is like a potential winner from the second semi-final. So
who do you think that is?
I'm afraid to think.
Well,
that
but if you try.
Okay. No, it has to be from those 4 that I just named.
It's not.
Oh dear. I mean, who?
Who is currently second in the odds?
I don't know. I don't follow the odds.
Well, that's what I'm asking you to guess. Sweden is first.
Who might be a second from those? No. Latvia?
No.
No.
They would be happy if they qualify.
Again. So, I mean...
It's mostly thought because they are thought to be a huge jury bait and jury favorite.
No. I can't even think of any of those other songs that the jury would like so much for some particular reason. No. Surprise me.
I don't think it's so much of a surprise, but it is Austria.
Austria?
Yes. And if we look at the Eurovision scoreboard where Eurovision fans vote, then it is actually first, ahead of Sweden.
Oh dear. No, can't be.
You did say the vocals were impressive and the melody is nice.
Yeah, but in overall, again, compared to all the other songs.
Well, last year when you heard the Swiss entry, you did say that this is a song contest. This is not a song.
No, give me music. Please.
So nothing at all you like here.
This is a song contest.
Yeah, it is.
You dishonor the music.
And then it won. So if we judge it by that, then Austria is definitely winning.
Yeah, but I can't even remember the song. That was just a moment and it came and went.
Do you remember the Swedish song?
Oh, yes.
Can you sing a bit?
Probably not, but...
But if you try.
But no, I'm more thinking of UK actually. I like that, but I couldn't sing it still.
Could you sing any song from this semi? Leaving Finland aside, since you have heard that before.
Okay. From this semi-final.
Yes.
No.
Nothing.
No.
From the last, and again excluding Estonia.
Well, that's now the difficult part. Basically, that but this I had heard before, Iceland.
Well, yeah, so, that doesn't count either.
Yeah, so...
Like from the first listen.
From the first listen, no, that's bad.
Even not Sweden, really?
No, although I liked it very much.
But you don't know why you liked it, because you can't remember it.
Because it was funny, and it was catchy at that point. So that might give Estonia a chance, because definitely it is more catchy that everybody can sing, like Espresso Macchiato.
Yeah, that is a song you need to hear the first chorus and then you know it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Right, but let's go through the list of this semi-final and pick your 10 qualifiers.
Oh, no. You can't do it.
Let's go. Australia.
Yes.
Montenegro.
No.
Ireland.
Okay, if I must. Latvia, yeah.
Okay.
They were okay.
Armenia?
Not really.
Okay. Austria. Pass.
UK for sure.
No, UK isn't.
I know, no. But
those don't count. Those performed, now forget about them. Greece.
I'm trying to get at least like 5.
Greece.
Desperate. Nope.
Lithuania.
Absolutely not.
Malta.
This time. No.
Georgia.
Georgia. Okay. Let's take Georgia.
Really?
Because I told you the first part was good. There was something in that song. Yes.
Right. Okay. Denmark.
How much I've had so far?
4.
Well, I'm looking all the others. Then, I have to start from the beginning. If I'm looking all the rest, then I have to take Armenia.
Okay, so you have 5.
I'm that desperate already.
You're that desperate. You have 5. Okay.
I have 5.
Denmark.
How much I need? 7?
Well,
10?
5 more.
Oh, 5 more. Okay, then let's then take. Okay, let's take Denmark.
Czechia.
Kiss, goodbye. Yeah, first part was okay. Let's take
Luxembourg.
Okay, if I must.
Israel.
All right, yeah.
Serbia.
No.
Finland.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Okay.
We have the 10 qualifiers.
That was difficult. that was really, really, really difficult. That there are some songs, some part of the songs, but yeah, in an overall picture, the first semi-final for me was definitely much, much, much better.
For me as well, no doubt. But I mean, somehow I'm in the minority here. We are in the minority. Here are the odds as we stand. Sweden first, followed by Austria, France, Israel, and Netherlands. Closing the top 10, it's Finland, Belgium, Estonia, Albania, and Ukraine. Any thoughts about that?
Well, not surprised with the Sweden. Surprised with Austria, though. Not surprised with France. Not surprised with Israel.
Obviously.
Netherlands.
You did really like the song.
Yeah, so it might work. Finland, yes. Belgium, so and so. Estonia. I wish we could do better than that. But
yeah, and if we look at the bottom, here is Montenegro, Iceland, Croatia, Latvia, Armenia, Serbia, Luxembourg, Georgia, Portugal, and the rest.
Okay, Norway is even that high. No, I mean, seriously, you can't put, like, Switzerland and Norway almost on the same line. Yeah, no.
I would put both of them much higher.
Switzerland for sure. That...
And let's look at the qualifier odds, not the winner odds, the qualifier odds. So from the first, these were just released today, I believe. So these are the odds of qualifiers from the first semi-final. Netherlands, Sweden, Estonia, Ukraine, Albania, Norway, Belgium, Poland, Cyprus, and San Marino, all pretty clear of the rest.
Okay.
With Iceland, unfortunately, lost.
Oh, that's a pity. That's a pity. It's a good song. It is a very good song. That
But it does have Sweden, Estonia, even like Norway, San Marino, all those fun songs like Cyprus following afterwards, which tend to be even stronger, I guess. But we love Iceland, obviously.
I did like Portugal very much. So I'm kind of surprised. The Norwegian song was not bad, but, well, you know, my problem that the...
And the second semi-final, your favorite one. To qualify, here are the favorites. So Finland, obviously.
Yes.
Austria and Israel,
you.
obviously. I'm surprised that Lithuania is so high in the odds. Because it's not a song that is really that easy to connect to. True, it does stand out and it's different, but I'm not too sure about Lithuania.
Maybe they are messing with Latvia, you know. Lithuania, they actually wanted to vote for Latvia and they, by accident, voted for Lithuania. So, because, I mean, Latvia does stand out.
I would say both stand out. They're just two very different songs.
So,
and yeah, Australia, Greece, Malta, Czechia, Luxembourg, and Ireland seems about right overall.
Of course, I'm a bit sad about Georgia because there was something.
Yeah, but they took the wrong turn.
Yeah, they did. But the beginning was good. So let's look at the positive side.
But here, I mean, the difference between the 10th and 11th and 12th and 13th and 14th is very, very close.
So anything can happen.
Anything can happen, even Luxembourg, not that certain. So
okay.
Now if we look at those, it's at this point, but come the stage rehearsals, and we might see some drastic changes here.
Yeah. All right.
Right. So here's the class of 2025. Overall thoughts about the year.
It's gonna be interesting again. I'm definitely not sure what's gonna happen because I definitely know which songs I wouldn't mind that they would win.
And those are?
Well, just like briefly, Sweden, UK, even France, Estonia. Those are probably the first. That Switzerland, but I would be surprised, really surprised. But Switzerland, it was maybe too touching. I mean, it was too beautiful.
Yeah.
But it was a beautiful song. Spain, actually. Spain was good, but I didn't even notice Spain anywhere.
Oh, Spain is towards the bottom here. Yeah, 28th.
I mean, I just hopeless.
As usual.
But yeah, but let's see and wait and what's gonna happen and
how much time do we have left until Eurovision? From now it's less than 40 days.
Okay.
So a little bit more than a month and we are there by the time the video comes out, probably maybe even less than a month.
Yep.
So the rehearsals and the leaks from that can change a lot.
Exactly.
And then we'll see the live show, and who knows what our thoughts will be then. They always change. So bear that in mind before. I mean, you already saw the reactions to some of your favorites not being so positive, perhaps. So you are already in the comments and perhaps left the video. But it was the very first reaction, and we all change our minds. Or we don't. Depends on the song.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for coming back for another year before we join the Big Five.
But this is an exceptional year because we are in Húsavík.
In the Eurovision Exhibition, next to the Jaja Ding Dong bar and the Hótel Húsavík and all the rest that is here in Húsavík. So come visit us here.
Definitely. If you love Eurovision, you will definitely love here.
Yes. And it's a must visit for any Eurovision fan.
Absolutely.
So come on over here. And let's vibe to vibe. Let's row around Iceland until Eurovision comes along and then party for everybody dance.
Yep.
Sound about right?
Yes.
All
absolutely.
right. Thank you for being back. I'll see you in another video. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ouch! Where do you go?